He vanished without a trace almost 4 months ago. In June, an Amber Alert was issued for Keshaun Williams, and tonight he is still missing. News 5 anchor Tracy Carlos tells us about the new steps being taken, hoping somebody who knows something, anything, talks and helps to bring this 15-year-old home.
We're looking for you, Keshaun. We're searching for you every day.
I interviewed Sharice Snowden in July. Her son, Keshaun Williams, was last seen June 17th, and back then she was pleading for answers.
I'm begging you.
But now, months later, she is still searching for answers and her son. Tuesday marks 4 months since Williams vanished. He was at a house party in the Gertrude Avenue area near Fleet. That Saturday night was the last time she talked to her only son. Now U.S. Marshals are hoping that money talks.
And the hope is that, to be perfectly honest and blunt, sometimes money gets people talking, and that's what we hope here, is that money will bring people forward and bring people with information forward.
The Marshals have been quietly working with Cleveland police in efforts to find the 15-year-old. Now they have kicked in an additional $2,500, bringing the reward to $12,500. Law enforcement has been following leads, but so far those leads have not led to Keshaun Williams.
We would like to get more on who was the last people he talked to, who were the last people that he saw, what were his last communications, and not just that night, but maybe the few days before, maybe the few weeks before. Maybe something like that will lead to his whereabouts.
Newburgh Heights Police Chief John Majoy became the chairman of the Northeast Ohio Amber Alert Committee back in 2014. Since then, he told me, there have been 35 Amber Alerts in a 9-county area of Northeast Ohio. Keshaun Williams is the 35th. The other 34 have been found.
But the majority of these are solved very, very quickly. And so for every minute that goes by, it's just that much longer a period of time where we just grow more concerned.
Majoy believes someone has the information needed to unlock the mystery surrounding Keshaun Williams.
I do think that there is someone out there who knows something, because he was seen with a group of people the night that he went missing.
Law enforcement is again reminding the public that no piece of information is too small and that tipsters can remain anonymous.
And so if someone's afraid to come forward, they don't need to fear about that, because we can protect their identity.
In Cleveland,
One piece of information, one piece that somebody might not think is very important, but it might crack that case open.
Tracy Carlos, News 5.
If you know anything that can help in the disappearance of 15-year-old Keshaun Williams, you can call the number on your screen. It's 1-866-4-WANTED.